have been associated with smoking since hundreds of years, but their respect and acceptance in the society is still a big question. Smoking by women is seen as an act of rebel or outlaw by the stereotypical society.
People frame women who smoke slightly differently from men.
One of my friends who's a girl tries to hide it. She doesn't really show anyone who's older that she smokes. For instance, she's got a boyfriend and she doesn't like him seeing her smoke, and also his parent.
My past job, when I was having a cigarette with like the other workers, they was like, "Oh, you smoke."
Women who smoke are liable to be labelled as unfeminine or unladylike and are a victim of constant judgment by the society, often called bad names, depressed, or even a bad parent.
Equal rights, and if you can smoke, why can't we?
People ought to loosen up a bit. There's nothing wrong with it.
Because it's a male dominated world, that males are mainly allowed to smoke without being looked down upon, other than the women who would choose to smoke in this 21st century we're living in. However, the numbers have been increasing, of course, in many cultures, even the Islamic cultures.
I don't feel comfortable when I see women smoking.
You should be allowed to do it if you want to. It's your choice at the end of the day. Like, no one forced anybody to smoke.
When it comes to female smokers, not everyone in the society is ready to come to terms with the fact that this is in fact a personal choice.
Yesterday, I was passed something with, let's say, faeces on it. A bit of paper with some faeces.
Went to a small shop to buy cigarettes, and while buying, there was this uncle who started judging me just because I was taking cigarettes and I was a girl, while even he was smoking.
I don't think a woman should smoke. I'm strictly against it.
Even in the 21st century, women have no right to exercise their freedom. Is this what we call a democratic and a free world, where one of the sexes is still living under a constant threat and pressure of doing what the society wants them to do?
I would prefer not to marry that kind of girl.
Lots of things that women do, if they try to do the same things as men, they're seen as somehow transgressing various lines. It could be anything, could be smoking, could be playing particular sports, entering particular professions, or studying particular subjects at university. There's a whole set of things that women aren't supposed to do, in inverted commas, in those contexts, and when they do them, they're seen as being aggressive or being too masculine or etc.
How long will this go on for? When will the women of this world get their own space and liberty to live in the way they want to?